New at 6 tonight, an unusual discovery during a car chase in Lake County. Deputies found an alligator riding shotgun.
And now the gator's owner is fighting to get Karen back from an animal rescue. Our Michael Martin is live in studio after hearing from both sides. Michael?
Josh, Janice, Joshua Applebaum, you can see him there, purchased Karen the alligator as a hatchling about 13 months ago. The pair were active on TikTok and even amassed over 1 million likes on the platform. And while he is facing some charges stemming from that police pursuit they were involved in, he says he gives Karen a safe space to live. But the animal rescue currently holding her says that's not the case.
You grab right behind its head. Okay.
Saturday, June 11th, a traffic stop for speeding in Lake County turns into a short chase.
I panicked. I don't want to lose what's everything to me, obviously, so I didn't stop.
Eventually, the driver, 40-year-old Josh Applebaum, got his vehicle stuck near some trees. He was arrested and taken into police custody along with his passenger, Karen the alligator.
Me and Karen were out driving around trying to find a place to live or just post up, essentially.
See, Josh bought Karen from a breeder in Roseville a little over a year ago when she was just a hatchling.
I laid down on a couple blankets and just watched her. I eventually fell asleep, and when I woke up, she was underneath me like this as a pillow.
He calls her his companion animal, functioning as his emotional support.
Ever since that day, she has slept with me every single night for 13 months.
Though unconventional, he says they formed a tight bond.
Karen, come here, baby. Good girl.
They shared videos like this on TikTok and raked up over 1 million likes.
You got 3 minutes to eat this girl. She's sleeping.
Lambo's carrying me. She's the one that's driving.
The old lazy river.
I treat her like a child. She does not leave my side for anything. I take her everywhere.
The night Applebaum was arrested, police called April Chichelli at Second Chance Rescue and Exotics in Lake City, asking if they would take Karen in.
Well, we get a phone call from the police department in Baldwin needing us to pick up an alligator. We take in rescues, situations like this where animals are involved with a police situation or home eviction and left behind.
April says they typically work with the original owners of animals they take in, but their bottom line ethos.
At our facility, our mission is to do what's best for every animal that comes through our gates.
There has been tense back and forth on TikTok. April saying he's been aggressive. Josh saying that she was sharing untrue information about him. Eventually, he went to the Lake City rescue with his mother.
He ended up showing up unannounced and walked right into our facility, came up to me and started showing aggressive behavior instantly.
Applebaum disagrees, saying he wasn't aggressive, but said he was fine waiting for police to oversee the situation.
They notified us that it's 100% up to us if we wanted to hand it over. At that time, out of respect for our local police officers as well as the state police, we did give him the opportunity to identify Karen and take her home.
There's 2 alligators in the pond, and then there's another one in the pond. Karen's against a fence, but I'm looking at her feet, and she's got 2 different tags on her.
April says Josh was unable to properly identify Karen.
And then they just say, okay, time's up. And I was like, oh my God, really?
While there are no state laws barring people from owning pet alligators in Michigan, there was a local ordinance against it where Josh's previous home was located, where Karen's room was set up. But he says his main focus now is finding a place the two can live safely together.
I have not seen her in about a week. And she's probably devastated as well, just confused at what's going on.
April says she's worried about what kind of environment Karen would be going home to.
So releasing it and allowing that risk to happen, our facility wouldn't be doing what we built our facility up to do. So we have to put the animals' interest first, no matter how much controversy we get from it, how much hate mail we get.
Josh has accused April of using the gator to build followers on TikTok.
Her TikTok days are over. because she was TikTok famous for all the wrong reasons.
He says he'll do whatever it takes to get his beloved gator back.
She's very calm and loves to be held. And now she's just in a friggin' enclosure outside.
If we end up in a civil case over it, at least we know we're doing everything we possibly can to make sure that she's getting what she needs.
And Josh tells me that he hopes to find a place he and Karen can live together safely as she continues to grow, while he hopes to avoid fighting over the matter in court. Both he and April, owner of the rescue, tell me they're willing to take the disagreement in front of a judge if it's necessary. For now, live in the studio, Michael Martin, Fox 17 News.